Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Alperen Şengün.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray out there with Johnson. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Jones in at the 3. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Murray. Screen by Watson. The teardrop, and it's laid in by Jones.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And he gets that one.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Denver moving it around. Inside. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
For 3, Smith. Watson with a rebound. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray against Thompson. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Thompson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Durant against Jokic. Outside Murray. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Jones. Back to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
And Jokic drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Smith outside. Outside Durant to end the run. Rebounded by Denver. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Durant, coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Now that's how you force the issue with the defense. Şengün really powered his way through that foul.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Talking about Alperen Sengun for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
A nice shot by Watson.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
That one falls.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Sengun. The bank shot, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Jokic. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jokic has got 6. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Denver.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by Houston. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Murray for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Down low. Sengun banked it in off the glass. Sengun's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Okogie. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Sengun, a screen on Johnson. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Good. He's got 7.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Watson. Murray against Thompson. Murray inside. He can't hit that time. Thompson with some nice D. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. Here's Murray. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. There's the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
For Denver, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Sengun against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball.
Good defensive recognition. Sengun understands how to distract shooters.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Durant. Up and over Hardaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's a 4-point Houston lead. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Watson. Back to Murray. A shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Durant. The three is up. Denver grabs the miss. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Şengün following the score by Denver. Pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 3.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holmes comes in for Watson. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And then for Houston, Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now Brown. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Hardaway. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. It's Eason with the jam.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Nuggets trail by 5. Brown with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And another miss by Denver.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Adams with a screen on Hardaway. To the paint. Houston working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Hardaway. Thompson's shot is off. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Holmes. Outside Hardaway. Now Valanciunas. Denver needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. The Rockets lead by 5. 1:36 left to play in the first. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Shepherd. Shepherd's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Picked by Holmes. Baseline try. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3. The Rockets lead by 9. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Shepherd. Adams with a screen on Hardaway. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Hardaway against Thompson. Outside Hardaway. No good on the three. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Murray. Also Bruce Brown out there. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Tyson in at the 4. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Brown. No points yet. Here he goes. The 3 from Valanciunas. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. To the right side. Here's Shepherd, defended by Hardaway. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Murray passes to Hardaway. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Davison. To the inside. Back to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Shot on the wing. And it's Shepherd missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Davison. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Davison's gotten his first points in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Shepherd. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. Back to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Timeout. Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Strother's checked in for Najee. Crawford's checked in for the Rockets. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Second, the Nuggets.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
Nuggets trail by 15. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Murray. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Strother. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Shepherd.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Şengün. Knocks it down from distance. Şengün's got 10 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. BA, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And here's Shepherd for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Murray for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Hardaway. To the middle. And Şengün, throw it down.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Shepherd. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Inside. Nice move. And Şengün with the lay-in. 14 points for him. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ. With big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Strother. And it's Johnson in for Brown. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Amin Thompson in for Holiday. Here's Shepherd. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Fires it from 18. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 8.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And stolen by Hardaway. And here's the fast break. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Smith passes to Durant. Again, Houston.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Watson. There's the screen by Johnson. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
Here's Murray after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Outside Murray. To the wing on the left. Jokic, he's open. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night. Houston leading by 22. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Denver moving it around. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 14.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepherd. And here's Smith. Uncovered. And another basket for Houston.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Murray up top. 9 points in the game. It's Jokic, high post. Working on Şengün. Jokic passes to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Durant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Jones comes in for Hardaway, and it's Brown in for Murray. And then for Houston, Steven Adams comes in for Şengün, and Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. On defense, Houston. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Outside Johnson. Drops in the 3.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
The Rockets lead by 21. And here's Durant. He's got 15 over Johnson. Again, Houston.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Johnson. Back to Brown. Pass to Jones. Outside Watson. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Jokic has got 16 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Smith. Outside Durant. There's the drive, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
When Durant puts it on the deck, good luck trying to stop him. Sometimes you got to resort to just fouling him.
2.
First free throw is good. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Denver. Down low. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 21.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Hey, right here.
Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And stolen by Jokic. Capella against Brown. To the paint. Jokic finds Jones. Jokic the screen. And here's Brown for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now Durant. 21 points in the game. Smith outside. The shot. And that's not going to go. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's Houston running away with it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
And KD, the easy money sniper, doing what he does best, one of the most prolific scorers the game has ever seen.
Yeah, you know a little something about that, I would say. Just a little.
Yeah.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. So the Rockets 5 now. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Six on the shot clock. And here's Johnson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Murray. So it's Denver now. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Left side Jones. From deep, Jokic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jokic has got 21 points in the game. Durant surveying the D. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Tries again. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6 points.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Who's watching him?
Thompson with it. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Here's Thompson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Outside Watson. Johnson a screen on Smith. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets lead by 19. And here's Durant. Defended by Murray. Durant draws the double. Here's Okogie. Hits the trifecta.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Nuggets, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Houston Rockets, a game back.
When I look at Houston, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Now here's Jones. Here's Jokic. Charity stripe shot. Smith with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back over to you, Brian.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Durant. Denver getting their last shot to go. And he converts the layup. Durant's got 23.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
It's Jokic, high post. Outside Jones. Knocked away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Outside Watson. There's the screen by Johnson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Jones. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Murray against Thompson. Outside Watson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. And again, Denver with a 3.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Watson. Outside Johnson. Denver moving it around. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Shot from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Rockets lead by 22. Shot from the wing. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Jokic in the post. Defended by Şengün. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. The free throw drops for Jokic. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Shepard, defended by Murray. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. In transition. It's Watson on the wing. Outside Murray.
Right here, baby.
5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 29 points for Nikola Jokic. Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. On the tape. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Outside Hardaway.
Come get it. I see him.
The kick out to Johnson. Şengün against Jokic. And yep, it's good. Jokic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Strawther's checked in for Watson. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Adams against Jokic. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Offline with a three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Denver's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Tate. Inside. Here's Shepherd, defended by Brown. And it's Shepherd missing. Nuggets trail by 20. Now Johnson. Now here's Hardaway, defended by Thompson. Jokic the screen for 3. Hardaway. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Strawther. Denver moving it around. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Brown. Jokic has got 15 points here in the second half. The Rockets lead by 20. Outside Tate. Durant inside. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 32 points.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Outside, Brown. And Jokic throws it down.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Tate, a screen on Brown. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Strawther. No points so far. Pass to Johnson. Launches it from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Now here's Tate. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And play stops, so whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Durant. It's good from the top of the key. Durant's got 13 points now in the quarter. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Bruce Brown is out there with Murray. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Strother in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray over Holiday. Murray, no good. Outside Holiday. Şengün, a screen on Murray. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Denver shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Back to Brown. Good D by Şengün. And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Over to the wing. And stolen by Hardaway. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Brown. Outside Tate. Three-pointer. And another miss by Houston. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Murray. Wide open. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Holiday. Houston leading by 21. Şengün, a screen on Brown. Durant against Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Free throws good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Brown passes to Jokic. Over Adams. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Durant, the pass to Tatum. That's good from Durant on the assist from Tate. Durant's got 38 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Murray passes to Jokic. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you've got to take that into account. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
First free throw is good. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75–80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
The Rockets lead by 21. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. Houston working the ball around. 5 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Hardaway, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Durant draws the double. Here's Shepherd. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
And the Nuggets shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. From 10 feet away. And it's Jokic missing. The Rockets lead by 23. Pass to Shepherd. And the layup is good. Shepherd's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Outside Murray. Sinks the tray.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Thompson outside. The kick to Durant for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Murray. Pass to Adams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Johnson. Back to Murray. Hardaway on the wing. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Durant draws the double. Here's Adams. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Left side Murray. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Durant with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 40 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Back to Murray. Here's Watson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And it's Watson missing. Well, the Rockets shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. Adams a screen. Here's the three, and Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 43 points.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for Denver. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Şengün. And Tate is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And Jokic drops them both. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Durant draws the double. Tate passes to Durant. Here's Shepherd. 4 on the clock. And the three off target. Right side Murray. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Capella with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Johnson against Durant. Durant draws the double. And here's Shepard for three. He buries it from three. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
They kick it out to Murray. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
So it's Denver now. Outside Johnson. Jokic passes to Johnson. And again, Denver no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Shepard, defended by Murray. Pass to Tate. Durant against Johnson. Nice shot by Durant.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.